you experience a breakup and the best things that you can do to start the relationship over again and rebuild attraction, even though you've gone through a breakup, which can be really, really traumatizing. Now, the first thing you're going to do is go to friends and loved ones and family members, and you're going to agonize with them for days, if not weeks, if not months, possibly even years. If you can, don't talk about your breakup too much with anybody and everybody. They're going to get burned out, they're going to get tired, and they're going to say things to you that are going to hurt you in the process of healing from your breakup. Here is my tips on what you go through when you go through a breakup and what you should do, what you shouldn't do. So after you experience a breakup, one of the first things you're going to do is go, why? Why? Why did he do this? Why did this happen? What have I done? You're going to have a million questions, and they're all going to start with why. Now, this is going to make you want to pick up your phone and reach out and call him. Why? Why did this happen? The second thing women want to do after a breakup with a man is we actually want to call him or write him a letter and remind him of the love we shared together, the love and the wonderful relationship you shared with him. And it's not going to do you any good. I encourage you not to do that. Third, you're going to become very angry. You're going to get really, really angry that this person has done this to you. You're going to want to go to the man and you're going to want to get answers, or you're going to want to tell him off. And if you want to possibly get back together with this person, I highly encourage you to not do that. There's another way you can work through that anger and find a way to communicate with him that's going to be effective for the relationship growing and building again. The fourth thing we do is we want to figure him out. We start putting together all these little pieces of a puzzle to figure out the man and figure out what he did and why. And it also means that instead of being in your head, you're out of your body and you're climbing into his head, and you're not going to be able to function. Now, I'm going to tell you what's really going on with a man when he breaks up with you. When a man breaks up with you, he's needing something, time, space, distance, something that he's otherwise not getting in the relationship with you. And when he left you, he started to feel better. You have to accept this, that he needs time and space away from you to figure it out. So that's the first thing you do. I want you to wait 2 weeks before you reach out to him. 90% of the time, the guy will reach out to you before that 2-week time. But when he does reach out to you, I want you to just be in the moment and be warm. So you're warm because he's expecting something completely different. And chances are he's missing you, because most of the time a guy breaks up with a girl and within 24 hours he regrets it. The next thing you need to do is get your energy back onto you. I want you to take all of that energy and I want you to put it into your life. And I want you to take inventory of your life and find out, what is it that you have always wanted to do? He fell in love with a version of you that happened a while back. I want you to remember what your priorities were back then. I want you to get in touch with who you were back then and go back to this place of, instead of solving and fixing, just be who you are without focusing on him and focusing on fixing that relationship. Have quality time together where you're not problem solving. So often when I talk to girls at iHeart Love Academy or in my coaching group, and they can tell me this guy's entire life story. They can tell me everything he's doing and everything he hasn't done. And I'm like, whoa, can we talk about you? Peel your energy off of him, get back into your life. You're a beautiful woman and men are going to notice you, and you are not invisible to the world. Even if you are married, you are not invisible. You are beautiful and people will notice you. We want to be seen, we want to be loved, we want to be admired, we want to feel important. I want you to regain that with every man you meet. So no matter where you go, whether it's Starbucks or the grocery store, you're running errands, if men look your way, I want you to begin to notice it and just smile and nod. Smile and nod. And smile with your eyes. Tyra Banks came up with, I think, smizing, where you just sort of smile with your eyes and acknowledge them. You don't have to go home with them. You don't have to talk to them. If they start to talk to you, you can just be polite and warm, then go, okay, thanks, bye, and walk away. When you get that energy around you, that other men are looking at you, other men are kind of, you're noticing them and they're noticing you. Your guy can feel it. He can smell and sense other men around you. Change your routine. If you always drive home from the supermarket one way, I want you to go home another way. If you always walk the dog around the block, I want you to walk a different direction. I want you to take your clothes in your closet, switch them around. I want you to get a new highlight in your hair. I want you to try a new lip. I want you to just change up your routine as much as possible. This is again going to change your energy. It's going to create interest and curiosity with the man, which is oh so important. Your man and you are connected. You're tied together. He will feel it. You have to accept a person's no. They say, no, I don't want to be with you. I want to get a divorce. That's it. I'm breaking up. It's over. I'm moving out. Okay. Because they're expecting a tussle. They're expecting a fight. If your guy says, that's it, it's over, I don't want to be with you, calling my attorney. Okay. Okay. I accept your no. And that's all you say. Don't argue with them. Don't tussle. Don't fight it. Ladies, when you accept a guy's no, even when he breaks up with you, he's texting you the next day. If you keep giving him yourself, if you keep replying to these texts and keep letting him tiptoe out of the relationship, he's not going to miss you. He's got to have this feeling of, oh my God, what have I done? He's confused, he's not sure, he's having a hard time, he doesn't know what's going on, his ex is still giving him problems, his job is stressful. I hear all of these excuses for why men are confused and they are not sure they want to be exclusive. So I want to talk to you about how to keep your options open with this man and also keep him in your life. So the first thing you can do is let him know, I understand you're confused. Oh, I feel so sad that you're confused, but I get it. Yet, I want to be in a committed relationship before I have sex. I want to be in a committed relationship before I move in with someone. I want to be in a committed relationship before whatever it may be. In order for me to be in a committed relationship with someone, I need to date them a certain number of days a week, not just hear from them once a week. And this is when you say to the man, it feels so wonderful and good to be with you. You start off positive. Yet, I'm going to be keeping my options open. At that point, expect an atomic bomb to go off in his head.
If you're in a place of anxiety, of depression, sadness, and you're missing this person, missing your man helps matters not. In fact, it creates an energy around you and an overall atmosphere around you, that of loss, of sadness, or of anxiety. You want to send them love, send them love, send them love as much as you can. And see if you don't feel better, a little more centered, a little more calm, and now you can get through your day and do what you need to do. Now, the next step is called seeing through his eyes. There's usually a reason in the man's life where he really isn't feeling like he can have a partner right now. Women, we can have relationships during all sorts of things going on in our lives. Men can't do that. They have to really have their job in order, their life in order, spiritually in order, emotionally in order. They have a difficult time really letting a woman in when they're out of balance. So if you see through his eyes, you're going to be able to see a little bit of his world, and it's going to help you balance things out in your world.
So I'm giving you some really powerful scripts and powerful things to say to your guy. But if you really want more, go look at my book, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man. It comes with a 2-day video class where I teach you so much more of this in depth. It's all about how you feel and not controlling the outcome, not controlling the man.